Maybe someone while they were at church, they could put me up on the phone and I could entertain them. What else? Anyways, I found this cool website. It's called Opus Clips. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. So Opus Clips, basically, it's not free. I think the first few hours are free, but it's an AI generated video splicer. So I mean, I have thousands of discussions on YouTube, and it's like all you have to do is put one of those discussions in there, and it splices it up as what it considers to be, I don't know, interesting or entertaining. Opus Clips, OPUS Clips.com. And that's, I don't know if you've seen lately, I have a bunch of these little clips. I just throw them in there and they splice them up in however they see fit. You should help more seasoned female converts find a good Jewish man statewide. I hate online dating. Yeah, I've tried to do that with guys, by the way. With guys online here, I've tried to get them, matches. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not so easy being Jewish nowadays, but that's one of the reasons. I would say I remember there was this lady near me who I I helped convert. I pointed her in the right direction, and she converted here in Hollywood with Rabbi Davis, I think. And then she was in her 50s. Yeah, she was in her 50s, but she like men were interested in her, and she would go on tons of dates. And then let me, I'd see her once in a while, and I ask her, "How's it been going?" And so a girl who's conservative, coming from, let's say, a Christian background, I don't think is going to find the type of men they date, like the dating in the Jewish world, very very impressive. I mean, this is what the girl was telling me, that it's just like weirdos. It's just at that age, like once you're in your 50s or 40s dating, especially like if you're a woman, because if you're in your 40s as a guy, you could still date younger. Um, the type of guys that you find in the Jewish world, which typically hang around in Shabbos tables, you see them, they'll go to the same Shabbos table every week, and they're there alone, and people bring them there to see if maybe they meet someone. I would say Shabbos is probably the best time in the Jewish world to meet someone, because you're not working and you're sitting across whatever. But like she told me how unimpressed she was with dating in the Jewish world. It's not easy. There are men out there, but when you get a guy in his 50s or 40s, unmarried, right? It's different. If this lady had a weird standard that she didn't date guys with kids, I'm like, how are you going to meet a guy in his 50s without? All right, let me rephrase that because I got a phone call. How do you expect to find a match, a decent guy? My gosh, my phone keeps on ringing. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Anyways, so I asked her, how does she expect to meet normal guys, right? If you won't date guys that have children, Oh, I think her issue was with guys who had younger children, right? But anyways, so that meant that the only guys she ended up going out with are guys who didn't who weren't divorced or who never had kids, and they were already in their 40s or 50s, which is typically not the type of guy that women are attracted to. All right, so maybe that's why, just to give the Jewish world the benefit of the doubt. Um, yeah. Anyways, okay. Yeah, TikTok is moving slow today. Where are the good challenges out there? Mm. So Aphrodisia says, good guys with nice children or married. Yeah. While with men, it's the opposite, by the way. I mean, men prefer women with no children. I would say the average man. I mean, I get it. I think I'm going to have to become a cougar. Yeah, well, it's welcomed in the Jewish world. Unfortunately, I think these Jewish guys are attracted to older women. Anyways, okay. Now Bryce is making it controversial. Anyways, guys, I don't know what's wrong with TikTok today. I think I'm going to come back a little later when the algorithm is more normal because it's just too slow. Anyways, guys, I mean, look me up later.